Alrighty. Yeah, don't know what happened there. Got to get the music set up. Got to get everything all set up again. I was streaming and g'day invaders. Welcome to SinceSpacies for the purpose of the recording. I was streaming and then all of a sudden I heard my mic, my headphones just cut out, and I thought, what's going on? And then I noticed a weird full screen error message come up on this on the PC side of the screen. What's that? I haven't seen that one for a while. And then computer just reset. It's like, oh shit. I was busy. I was doing something. You asshole. Anyway, welcome to the stream. We're just getting set back up and we'll get straight back into it. Lucas, I didn't realize you were watching that stream the other night. The Ring Fit stream. God damn it. What a pain in the bum. The problem with when you crash like this is a lot of people that were watching don't bother coming back. And you lose all your viewers.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Game Boy Bright.
Boys and girls.
Yeah, the PC shit the bed.
Everyone say hello to the one and only Game Boy Brian.
Pain in the bum. I don't know what it is. I need to look at what has been added to the PC lately or any updates. I've got a suspicion that it's an update that one of these programs or these apps have done, and that's what's stuffing with it. No, I'm here. I was just out of the office, says Aussie Gamers. Okay. Oh god, now I've got Google talking to me. I don't think I was watching live. I checked it out on YouTube after the fact. Okay, so that's why it's important to have VODs up there. Got it. I'm glad I've got that set up actually. Still, oh my god, I'm still getting my screen set up. Won't be long. I have gotten better though at stopping crashes, like stopping shit from going wrong, like audio, that sort of thing. I have got my head around that, but this PC crash, that's out of my league. That's something, that's not something that I can fix. That's just something I have to troubleshoot and work out, but I don't know what the error is. My community's back. All right, let's get stuck back into the game. Unbelievable, pain in the bum. All right, anyway, back to the game. Just Game Boy Brian it says, I honestly thought the power on your end went out when the stream went blacked out all of a sudden. We've got pretty stable power here in Sydney. Very rarely will we get a blackout, and when we do, it's usually because of a massive storm. And if we do get a blackout, at least in this area, it will only stay blacked out for a minute. I can't recall in my lifetime ever having power outage for more than, say, half an hour. And that goes right back to the 80s. I think there was one time where we did have a blackout for quite a while, but that was like back in the 80s. So although the people up in Queensland at the moment, they had power out for days because of a cyclone conditions hit their area. But no, power here is pretty good. We got pretty good infrastructure. You do this for me, we'll forget about this squatter business and the fact that you and Kazuma made a move on the empty lot. Or would you rather paint a big old target on your back? Every crew on the Dojima family would be gunning for you. This guy's all full of threats, isn't he? I don't think you could run away to a prison. Would stay on your ass until you drew your last breath. Wherever you hide. Take your best shot. Get your big brain plugged in as I'm telling you this. This shit doesn't end with you. After you're in the dirt, we'll move to your next of kin. You keep this up, he's collateral damage. Your damage. Do the guy a favor. And you? What do you plan to do if you meet Tachibana? Every bit of the intel he's got on the empty lot out of him. Oh, he's going to beat it out of him. Yeah, he can get fucked. That's what I'd be saying. Mean have him killed. I'll give you till morning to decide. Hand him over or die in his place. Take your pick. Call me tonight. This guy's a shit. It's just bad news. Right, before it did that, I was about to say this Arana guy is all bark and no bite, but from what I've seen of him so far. He's saying it though while he's standing around a bunch of bodies that you put down. Oh, so that's chapter 5. Okay. So now up to chapter 6. That's how numbers work, right? The Yakuza way. Mama. Oda-san. I like how he comes in, not a single scratch on him. No, we got up to his part. You must have missed that stream, I think. No, it should be me apologizing. I went and got you involved. Sorry. Hey, what are you going to do now? That Awano guy. I told you to give up the boss. He told you to give up the boss, didn't he? I want to mention it that you were busting heads downstairs. Oh, he'll mention it while you're back. My God, reading is hard. The Dodger family is kicking off an all-hands search after the Tachibana real estate. He suggested I start trying to convince you too. He wants to make sure you know. Giving up Tachibana is the only way you'll get out of this alive. Come on, the boss is going around town tonight, digging up enough info to get your ass off the hook for that murder. You're planning to serve his head up to Dojima on a platter? I haven't said shit. Excuse you? Not Tachibana, it'll be Kira's head on that plate. The whole family on the hunt. There's no escape. But it's fine with you that Tachibana has to die. Ease off. He's been hurt. I already know that I'd be making a target out of the family eventually. Just happened rather sooner than later. You seriously planning to go head to head with him? Gotta be out of your fucking mind. You might actually have a point there. Even Tachibana was planning to have the empty lot in his pocket long before going to war with the family. The Dojima. That little plot's worth more than 1 billion yen. Play that trump card right and we could buy control over a huge chunk of the city. We'd be forced to... I would be a force even Dojima family couldn't shuffle out easily. But now, we never figured the Dojima lieutenants would force our hand early in this game. Guys underestimated him. He's actually pretty sharp. Mama, can I use your phone, Mama? Oh, yeah, that's right. We're still in the 80s. I forgot the size of the phones back then.
社長、小田です。今、桐生とセルナって店にいます。それで堂島組の青野が社長を渡せと桐生に持ちかけてきました。
So he's telling the boss, giving the boss the update.
うちが殻の一粒を追っていることにも気づいてます。だから社長は今すぐ身を隠してください。
Everybody say SinceSpacies
Hey!
sized hello to Emerald.
It's Ranger's Emerald.
The biggest, sloppiest and most moist sauce bottle on Twitch.
Hang on. I don't know why the sound effects aren't working.
これでも俺にも社長がどこにいるかはわからない。くそ！悪く思うなよ。騒がせたな。
The two dogs room is open, Mr. Sauce Bottle.
うちの心配なんて、それよりこれからどうするの？
And I missed out on that dialogue. The hell are you planning? Panicking now won't get me anywhere. I knew when I left the family that I'd be walking this path alone. I'll nab Kuze and then clear my name. Back to square one. You're bugger. You really think you're in any position to pull off that kind of a stunt now? Doesn't matter. Still my only option. Actually, I think the Discord's open. Yeah. Oh, my camera's not on though there. Hang on. There we go. Back to clearing my name, huh? Come to think of it, I still haven't been back to give the empty lot a proper once-over. Cops may have cleared out by now. Could be worth going over to take a look. Would that be stupid to do in real life? There'd be people monitoring that empty lot to see if you return back to the scene of the crime. Quite literally. Kura didn't become the Dragon of Dojima by being a wuss. That's correct. Let's bash some delinquents up. Nice. It's cool that you can just earn money by beating clowns up. How dodgy does this guy look? Keep an eye out for Mr. Shakedown. Is that what that guy was called who appears in the streets? Yeah, I'm aware. That guy looked like him there just for a second. Alright, we're at the empty lot now. bloodstain would be there, or is it a 2 days, 3 days, 4 days later? That's a gunshot splatter. Oh no. Okay, maybe not. Well, look who it is. Tachibana. Why are you here? Police have thoroughly scoured this place from top to bottom. Any evidence that may be linked to the real culprit is gone. I know that much. I've looked into because they're using my network. If he really was the one who framed you, he must have hired a killer to perform this hit. And yet, Yakuza left no signs of any activity. Meaning what? Meaning that the one responsible for setting you up is not likely to be him. Someone other than Kuze is behind this. None there. That is all the information I have at present. I wanted to pass it on to you in person. You came here just to tell me that? But please do not worry. I have no intention of disappearing. Did think that it would take the Dojima family a while to catch on to our activities, but the situation is still well within expected tolerances. Wow, he's a calculated dude. And yet, to inform Oda-san of this, but as it happens, you have located the owner of the empty lot. Huh? Though for various reasons, regardless, if we can find them and acquire the empty lot, the Dojo family will come to us, hat in hand, begging us to selling it. Such is the power of this lot. Hey, hang on a second. We've got a tomato sauce bottle. That's just decided. I saw you pop up on the stream deck. What? Hang on. I gotta check the Discord to make sure it's safe for family. Hang on.
I haven't got the wax in my mustache, so my mustache is looking quite terrible at the moment.
You haven't got your camera on, I see.
No.
No camera tonight, or?
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, sorry. Don't want to, force you to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone say hello to the one and only sauce bottle himself, Emerald Rangers. Wow. We need an intro song for you. Actually, no, I can do something. There we go. That sounds sticky. This is your intro music.
I've had worse. Whoa.
Okay, so
I'll the crack sound for after that.
Oh, you're on. Okay, just hang on.
I'm on?
Yeah. Well, I'll wait for Lugnuts in the background. He's like an NPC. He just keeps walking past. Hang on. Won't be long. All right, here we go. He's back. He is. He's like an NPC. He just goes through randomly. Is that? Oh no, I got to set it up.
That's siblings for you.
Siblings are just NPCs. Got it. There we are. What are you drinking tonight?
7-Up in a can.
I haven't seen 7-Up in ages. It's usually Sprite now.
Yeah, I had to actually order this online through Amazon, and I went to order.
So you can't get 7-Up in Australia?
Yep, Amazon Australia, and I went to order more like last week, only to find that they've been discontinued.
No, I'm asking. Can you not buy 7-Up in Australia anymore?
You can. It's like not everywhere. Like the only places I've ever seen it in, like outside of online, is IGA or KFC.
It's weird because it, like in the 80s and 90s, it was, especially in the 90s, it was everywhere. And then Sprite just killed it. Hang on, so is 7-Eleven, sorry, 7-Eleven, is 7-Up Pepsi?
Yeah.
So why would they give up on the lemonade market? That makes no
I
sense.
have no idea.
That'd be like them just saying, screw it, we've lost the Coke war, we're not doing Pepsi anymore.
And you know what's the most annoying thing about finding 7-Up now is they come in clear bottles. They don't come in the classic green bottle now.
When did that
It's
stop?
weird.
That was only last year they changed that, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm like, you got rid of the iconic look. Now it's just clear. It's boring. It's not the
But it
green
looked like
7-Up
Mountain
anymore.
Dew. How long until you can pin down the lot slot owner? Give me 1 day. I must ask, however, that you tell no one, not even Nishi or Kashi. I'm shortening their names, so I can't be bothered trying to pronounce them. You realize I could just sell you out to Awano and get taken off the Dojima hit list altogether. If you were the sort of man to do that, I certainly would be not visiting you in such a place like this.
Game Boy Brian says, I don't see 7-Up in my area much anymore either. It's just Sprite.
Oh, right,
mostly."
so it's not just an Australian thing.
That's strange.
Because they
'Cause
had,
I have to tell you one thing. As much as you see Sprite everywhere, 7-Up tastes so much better than Sprite.
oh, it's just as the Americans would call it. It's just soda water. The soda pop. I can't stand calling it soda pop. It sounds dumb.
Soda pop.
Yeah.
You get them from the 39-cent machine where you put in your quarters, where you park your horse. They're soda pop machine.
Horse. Hey, I'm here to bash Americans, but that's just weird. Anyway, no, I was going to say that 7-Eleven just 7-Up. Stop calling it that. 7-Up just not being a thing anymore is weird because they had not one but two very successful mascots in the life of 7-Up. So you know Cool Spot.
Mm.
Do you know the other one?
His brother, Cooler Spot. Stupid. What's the other one? No,
So-
the polar bear was Coca-Cola. I don't know.
It was a character called Fido Dido or Fido Dido. I don't know how you pronounce it. It was that
That guy.
the stick figure dude, the black and white drawing. And then he came before. I actually preferred him than the Cool Spot logo. But anyway, the animations in Cool Spot were awesome.
Wasn't Fido Dildo supposed to have his own Fido Dildo? Fido Dido supposed to have his own Mega Drive game back in the day, but it never came out.
No, well, Danny did the Cool Spot one, which was bizarre that a character, everyone forgets that Cool Spot was just a character to sell sugar drinks. That's it. Just like Mick and Mac and Global Gladiators was a McDonald's commercial, basically, but it was such a good game. They don't do that anymore much, do they?
No,
You don't really see many. I think it'll get ridiculed.
Yeah, I think the last time I ever saw like a food product video game was like a Doritos game for the 360.
I remember that. It was shit. It was shit. It goes right back to Coke Invaders. Is it Pepsi Invaders? Or?
Pepsi Invaders, Coke wins.
Well, we're ready, not so fast. Who's this dude? This dude looks like the guy from Skyrim, the fan. You planning to just waltz past without a word? You want to go through? You want through here? You got to pay the toll. What the? A shakedown. I feel bad for the guy, but I can't really afford to get involved right now. You mute or something, Blondie? If you don't want to get hurt, let's see some cash already.
That guy looks familiar. It looks like someone you would have seen as a judge on Iron Chef.
Are you
No, I know who it is! It's the Fat Controller from Thomas the Tank Engine.
Are the Yakuza really that hard up for money to go around shaking down dudes that look like this? Come on. Yeah? Huzzah. What? Whoa. It's money. Never seen so much dough in one place. I had my hand on that one first. Keep grubby mitts off my dough. Move your freaking leg. Oh my. Peasants truly are a sordid lot. Oh my god. And now he's got the nerve to stare at me. Did you want some of my money as well? No. And I shall be on my merry way. Till next time. Cheers. Wait. Do you always throw wads of cash just to clear a road like that? But of course. Why? The point you cough up the money, that's no different from getting mugged. I suppose commoners just can't understand. I love this fake, sort of classist talk. Excuse me. You see, when you're not just wealthy, but obscenely rich, physical capital is like dust. It just accumulates. Gets in the way, really. That was loose change. I won't miss it. On the other hand, having my precious time wasted by base ruffians, oh my god, like them is a serious loss. If I can buy that time back with coin, why, I'll pay as much as it takes. Buying time, literally. Precisely. Why not give it a try if you're curious? Give what a try? Let fly with some great whopping wad of wealth. No, I'm just not in that big of a rush, honestly.
Whopping wad of wealth. I believe that was one of my nicknames in the past.
No, just whopping wad. Truly, have you never been on a stroll and felt that other pedestrians were just in your way? Not ever? Well, sure, I guess a few times. You see? Then give it a try right now. I'm sure you'll find the thrill of sending those human hurdles scattering. This guy looks like a wannabe mobster from the 40s.
Yeah, see?
Don't worry, I'll be your financier this one time as a special gift. You need focus only on enjoying the rush of flinging cash confetti. If I was mega rich, I'd be doing the same just to watch people fight over the money too. It'd be kind of fun. Look at the peasants.
You'll be walking around in your solid gold suit just throwing coins. Vote for me, peasants.
Okay, deal. If you're really going to pay for it, I'll give it a go. Right, so what do we got to do? Press X while walking around the city to take a handful of your money and fling it into the air. I've got to be careful not to press X anymore now. Anyone nearby will flock to the cash to grab it while they can. Keep it in mind next time you're in a hurry. Try using it to attract the women behind you. They're schoolgirls, aren't they? This shit works. Oh, did you see her go? On narrow streets and alleys, you'll often find your way completely blocked by punks eager for a fight. I don't remember Japan ever being this rough. Walking around them simply isn't an option in these situations. Distract them with a mountain of cash. However, distracting them with a mountain of cash, however, is. They'll literally leap at the chance to fill their pockets. Give it a try and save yourself a headache.
So basically, this is the skip battle.
It's pay to win, literally. Now simply strut past them while they're busy scrambling. No, I'd laid a boot into them. By judiciously, how do you say that? Judicially? Ridiculous. Wasting money. Yeah, you can buy your way out of most unnecessary conflicts. Keep it in mind next time you're in a hurry. Okay, cool. Pay to win. Got it.
Judiciously. There we go.
So this guy didn't teach us anything. He just taught us to throw money. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Oh, truly magnificent money blasting. For a moment, I completely forgot you were merely another plebeian. Oh, no. Come on, Aussie. Is that what being rich is like? Honestly, I can't say it feels very good to waste it like that. Perhaps, but aren't there times when you're far too hurried to be embroiled in their petty squabbles of the underclass? That's me online. That's not... Okay, yeah. Right. Really, whoever said time is money is an utter buffoon. Time is far more precious resource. It's finite. Fair enough. I can see a weird sort of logic to that. Then I've made my case. Take my advice. If you're ever in danger of being dragged into a meaningless fight, just let loose with a heaping helping of legal tender. Guess you're clearly loaded, but how'd you earn all that cash? Huh, I take it you've caught on a case of money fever. Maybe. I'm just thinking it would be convenient if there was ever a quick way to make some extra money. Common sense tells me that's crazy to wish for, but I might as well ask. Oh, but there is. Seriously? The very epitome of high risk, high return. It's been my golden goose, and now I dine on diamond. Is that foie gras? I don't know.
Foie gras.
Foie gras?
Why do I sound Scottish when I pronounce it? Foie gras.
I would like to see Mr. Shakedown kick this guy's ass and leave Kirio alone for once. It being head for the theatre square. If you're truly man of means, you'll find your way there from there.
Sad thing is, I can see myself walking around in the mint green suit and yellow polka dot bow tie.
Thank you, Mr. Lucas. Thank you for dropping by. Good stream, by the way. You really go hard on Lucas there. Like, not Lucas, Snoogs. You didn't watch it. You missed it.
No, I didn't know they were back.
I know, right? I was just looking at YouTube, and then all of a sudden I see Aussie Gamers is live, and I'm like, oh, why? Oh, okay, I'll have a look. They're doing a movie review on, oh God, what is it called? Moon something or rather. The Star Wars wannabe movie.
Moon Wars.
Moon Rebels? Rebel Moon? Is it Rebel Moon?
Rebel Moon.
Yeah. Yeah, Rebel Moon. Thanks, Lucas. Actually, I haven't used this feature in a... You should be doing this. You're a bad mod. Bad mod. Bad.
Hey, I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. I've got every right to be bad.
I didn't ask you to be up.
Or we'll meet up.
Are you going to continue to take the
He doesn't Twitch stream anymore,
now
though.
that we can hear.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong. I just unplugged my mic and plugged it back in again, alright?
Oh, you turned it off and on again. It works.
You fucking assholes.
I've been telling you for like 20 minutes it's not working.
I know! And I didn't care because I was trying to get my controller to work.
The controller doesn't work.
Well, I know! I ain't playing it until it does.
Oh,
That is a gold moment. Could you hear it? He's basically having a little shit fight about the fact that his controller doesn't work. What am I looking for? Oh, you'll know it when you see it. A paradise exclusively reserved for the upper echelons of wealth and taste. Is it echelons?
Echelon.
Yeah, echelon, yeah.
One of the few
national.
rich words that I know.
Here's my thing. I read a lot. I listen, but I don't actually say a lot. So reading out words like that is something that I got to still get my head around. 50 years later, I'm still learning words and stuff. Though naturally, that isn't my...
Excuse me.
What the fucking hell was that? That was quick. Oh, wow. Fucking Heavians on my channel. Though naturally that isn't my only source of income. I've quite the diverse portfolio. Most of our capital to work in a certain system that gives rise to considerable profits. If you wish to hear more about it as well, drop by Vincent. You'll find me there most of the time. Vincent, got it. This has been the most stimulating use of my time. Ta-ta. Dickhead. The characters in this game are so just bonkers weird. Theatre Square is worth looking. Okay, so right now though, I just got to go home and chill, which is a kind of a weird part of the storyline. Hi, Men in Black. Oh, what a weak bastard.
Oh, Game Boy Brian, you're bringing up something earlier in the chat saying you can't find Pez dispensers anymore. I see tons of them where I'm at. The shops are full of them.
Yeah, they're still pretty easy to find. They're not sold in supermarkets though.
No.
Actually,
Maybe
supermarkets are shit. Supermarkets do a really bad job on just stocking a bunch of stuff. Mrs. Slap told me our 5-year-old was throwing a tantrum up on the kitchen island again. Again? I said he's faking it, and she asked, how would you even know that? Because it's obviously a counterfeit. Counterfeit. Oh, God. I think you got to have a moment of silence because humor just died right there in that moment. Did you read it?
Oh, I read it.
It's such a lead up to a joke too. It was like, you had me thinking for real that. Anyway, not a fight.
The streets are full of rage, aren't they? In this game. Slappy, that bad joke reminded me of another bad joke that I heard ages ago. Here we go. Why didn't the lifeguard save the hippie?
Don't know.
Because he was too far out, man.
Oh my God. Jeez. Yeah, okay, you get it. Such a weak badoom.
You need like a quieter one, like a softer one, like a.
There it is. Amazing how many fights you have in this game. You missed what I announced at the start of the stream, by the way. I said that I intend on doing this whole SinceSpacies gig for the next 10 years. And if at the end of the 10 years I haven't got what I call a significant following, I'm going to hang up all social media and just sell the mics, sell the streaming gear, and just enjoy my retirement if it gets to that point. So that's what, 2034. Oh my God, that sounds so far away, but it's not. So if I get to 2000,
I have a hard time believing that, dude. I have a feeling even if you do fail, you're gonna refuse to quit.
No. If I haven't got a benchmark, I can't tell you what I would regard as not a significant following, but I will reevaluate it in 10 years' time. I think that's fair. I think by the time, because, when I get to 60, when I get to 60, I just don't know if I'd want to be worrying about, oh my God, stream time's up, if I've only got X
I don't know. I think the audience might find a hell of a lot of entertainment seeing a 60-year-old play video games.
We'll see. That rich guy said I should go to the Square Theatre if I want to make big money. I've been waiting all day for this. Excuse me,
Big
good
money,
man.
big prizes. I love it.
Oh, I love it. Right this way, sir. This sounds sus. Oh, not a bloody side mission. I hate side missions in this game. Alright, we're doing it.
Beyond the door. That sounds kinky.
Enjoy your stay. This sounds so bad, Dodge. They come in, they do not come back out. The doors look sus too.
Looks like a barn door.
Sorry, pal. That's not open to you. I saw you let a guy in. What's in there? You think I'd come right out and say it? Well, let's just say a paradise for men. A place where dreams come true. It's a homeless dude, though. A place where dreams come true? Yes, a real-life wonderland. Got your interest up?
It's an arcade.
It does make me curious. What do I have to do to get in? I'm the decider, actually. I say who comes in. You want in? You got to win my approval.
I think I've heard a few homeless men in my life go, "Hey, kid, wanna join my club?"
If you don't have the bread, you can't afford dessert. I have to see you've got enough cash to make a splash. Not only that, I want to see that you got the balls to do it with style. This game's got a fascination with balls, hasn't it? You proved that to me and I'll let you in. You use your noggin and figure it out. So I have to show this guy I have money to burn and the willingness to push. Okay.
Oh, I kid you not. I remember when I was in Western Australia a couple of years ago, kid you not, I had a homeless person come up to me and goes, "Hey, do you have any spare change? I want to buy some drugs."
Very polite.
And I was like, yeah,
Very
I was like,
forthcoming
that's
too.
fine. I said, sorry, sir, I don't have any. He's like, oh, that's okay. I was like, oh, what a polite druggo.
I like the cut of your jib. Who the fuck says that? I like the cut of your jib. You can come in. Right this way.
What is a jib and how do you cut it?
I saw an interview with a New York guy. What the fuck? What is this place? It's the official arena of the JCC, Japan Catfight Club. Just another night out in the cross. Sexy little vixens scrap it out in an arena filled with beauty and ugliness, and the men bet big wages on the winner. That's what this place is about.
They're pretty bad at fighting, though. Where are the steel chairs? Where are the flaming tables?
I like how if you don't cut through this cutscene, if you don't skip it, they just fight for all eternity. A feast for the eyes and exciting chances to double the fun by making money laying bets. A pleasure palace for men. I called it, and that's what it is. Not exactly subtle, not entirely refined, but who cares? Not me.
I like the guy in the right just looking around like, ooh,
Not
like
this
hunched
again.
over, just
Yeah, not this again. Oh, here, take this back. It's yours. Oh, I threw 10,000 at him. What's this? Your cash you burned. It was a real joy to watch it float around, so I scooped it all back up for you. Use it here to have fun in here. Good luck to you.
So he gave you the money back because he knew you were going to spend it at his place.
Catfights, huh? Never expected to find that going on in Kumarucho. What a gaudy place. But I bet I can make money here.
Trying to find a cat sound.
I do have a cat sound. What a weird way to end the mission.
Gulp?
The cat fights are high risk, high return, but if I play it right, I feel like I could turn a hefty profit quick. You've got a new way to make big bucks. What I really need now is some sleep. Time to rest it up for tomorrow. He's like, yeah, screw that for now. I need sleep. What'd you do today? Or what'd you do on the weekend?
What did I did today? I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning because I was part of a esports tournament this morning.
What time? 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, my match was scheduled for like 5:30 in the morning, but that didn't happen till like 7:30. Like the event is called like the Retro Olympics. It's being held by the Retro Achievements guys.
Oh, okay.
And each week teams of 3 go up against each other in video games. This week my team went up against another team in a series of 3 games. The games were Mario All Stars, Street Fighter 3, and Streets of Rage 2. The game that each teammate got assigned a game. I got assigned with Street Fighter 3, and I absolutely smashed the other team.
Cool.
Yeah. Granted,
you just reminded me of that time that this other channel asked me to do a podcast with them at 5 in the morning or 3 in the morning, and I agreed to do it. And I felt like I was wasting my time being there. No one was asking me any questions. I felt like I wasn't even in the chat, and it was just bizarre. So I've learnt to be more mindful of who I accept invites from, with things like that in future.
Especially that early in the morning.
Who did you main? Who is your Street Fighter 3 main? Is Game Boy Brian's asking.
Ryu.
Of course.
Yeah.
Get me Chief Dojima on the phone.
Although Game Boy Brian, I did also use Hugo and Q in the fight as well.
Boss, it's Arana. About what we discussed. It's gonna have to end, Kiro. I'm gonna have to end, Kiro. He wouldn't sell Tachibana out. And the Dojima family doesn't tolerate ingrates. Ingrates or ingrates? Yeah, got it. The vocabulary in this game is a little bit out there, isn't it?
It's like we're thugs, but we're posh thugs.
Yeah.
We'll beat you up with a fist, but a fist has a pinky in the air at the same time.
Well, this guy says, I don't know why you're asking me. You're point man on this one. I'm just infantry here. Oh, don't be like that, bro. I'm trying to make sure I treat everyone fair. Who's the photo? He's got the photo of the dude they're about to knock off there in front of him. Speaking of, I assume I got the Kazuma family's understanding on this one too. Gashi? What do you mean by that? We wouldn't be dealing with this mess if Captain Kazuma hadn't brought Kira in. If the Dojima family's got to take him out now, only right way, every last man in the Kazuma family should hunt harder than anyone else. Am I wrong? No, sir, it's precisely as you say. Then let the hunt begin. Alright, they're after this dude.
I love the detailing on the suit, especially that purple one.
Listen up. You find Kuro, you bring him here. Doesn't get to die just yet. I want him alive, on his knees, in front of me. What a bitch. Someone's letting fireworks off nearby. No, all you can hear is the banging. It's Sunday night. It's not like it's a school night, you could say. I'm going to look into the case while I wait for Tachibana to get in touch. I should stick to places without a lot of people around. And even then, I should be ready to run into Dojima's men at any moment.
like how the people walked in halfway across the road and then just turned back after they saw you.
Well, these two don't seem to mind me being here.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's only when there's a cutscene or when you're.
Yeah, apparently there's a big bubble that surrounds you when you have a cutscene that prevents, NPCs from butting in. Because, have you ever played Sleeping Dogs?
That game's awesome.
Yeah, but I've had terrible moments where you're in a cutscene and the NPCs just get in the way. It's just weird. Like, there was this one time I was like in a big epic cutscene and suddenly this car just drove through everybody in the cutscene.
Annihilated everyone. Actually, GTA does that a fair bit too. It's notorious for it.
Yeah. Oh, especially when you've got like the crazy cheats on, like, what was it, that apocalypse mode where everything randomly explodes, people are just angry at each other. I was watching a friend of mine played. He was at a cutscene and then just suddenly they'll drive it in a car and it just explodes for no reason, like boom.
Actually, Red Dead Redemption 2 is really bad for it. You can actually use it to glitch out and take advantage of it in certain parts of the game. You can glitch it to your advantage. All right. What am I doing? There's no point. I've just got to run around and there's... Okay, so when you get these parts, when you get these type of things in a game, Shenmue started this actually, where you got to go to a set point in the game, but it doesn't actually indicate to you where. You just got to accidentally find it. It's kind of annoying. All right, so I can't go that way because the clan's there. Ooh. Yeah, today I didn't do much. We went to the... Oh, hang on. Listen. This sucks. I've got lunch reservations, but there's like a million scary dudes outside the restaurant. Even if I gave up my favorite spot, the whole main drag is full of them. Maybe if I can sneak in the back way alleys instead. So Yakuza's out in force today. We went to a new place being built, and just to get an idea of an update. I was saying at the beginning of the stream that we were supposed to have moved into our new house in December 22. And it's been dragged on because of COVID till now, because of it.
Yikes.
And it's cost us all that money in rent. So instead of being in a place that we own and we're paying off, we've been paying rent instead in the meantime. It's rent money's dead money in this case.
Mm-hmm. It's a shame. You could have used all that money to buy video games.
Yeah, an arcade machine or two.
Mm-hmm.
Get as many guys as you can. Tell them we found Kira.
A 12-player Daytona USA arcade machine.
What arcade machine would you buy if you could?
Ooh.
Did we ask this once?
Let me guess. We're not allowed to say, oh, one of those arcade machines with like thousands of games in them.
Well, that's what I would get. But if you had to buy a dedicated machine, what game would you get?
Oh, probably one of the Konami music games, just because of how special they are. I'd either get a DDR machine or a Beatmania machine.
I'm just picturing you on one of those machines. I kind of think that those machines should not have the back bar on them. That's cheating. You know when they put their hands on the back bar and they're just tap dancing on the spot without actually dancing? I think they should fuck those back bars off, because that's just not the point of... They're not dancing. They're just tapping their feet around on the spot.
Or you can be even cooler. Keep the back bars on, but electrify them. So where if they try to rest on it...
You're desperate to delay your pathetic... You should shut up and swallow your Destiny, I think is what he said. I didn't catch that last word. Here, have a bin. Putting out the rubbish.
I love how money is just flying out of them.
I wish that happened. I'd just be walking around town beating up people. Oh, come on. What's going on down in Melbourne? That just reminded me. You guys have got some serious shit going on down there.
What happened this time?
The dude wandering around knifing people.
Oh, I heard about that.
Just randomly. And they showed the video footage of him running behind this random person, just knifing him in the leg. And the guy's screaming out in pain like afterwards. It's like, I don't know.
No, Melbourne's been weird past few years, considering we had, what was it, an incident where one guy was just driving through like the town centre. Then we had another guy crashing in through restaurants.
Alright, so where have I got to go now?
Oh yeah, didn't a bomb go off like 5 or so years ago as well in Melbourne? Pretty
I don't
sure
know.
it did.
Melbourne's in all sorts of weird. And then you had a home invasion in this the newer outer suburbs. Do I have to escape or beat these guys? I don't know.
You have to beat them up. When the timer reaches 0, more guys come in. So you got to beat them up quickly. Hey, Lightning.
So satisfying. Oh, there's one dude standing.
I was about to say we need a Grand Theft Auto game set in Melbourne now, but although with the way Melbourne's been going on the past few years, we probably need a Manhunt set in Melbourne. Ugh. Don't know if anybody remembers that series.
Wasn't that Bandy?
Yeah. It's weird because the first one's very tame now. Although at the time it was just fucking brutal.
Like this?
Lightning asks, have you ever played The Getaway?
No.
I haven't played it. I remember seeing it in the video rental shops as a kid thinking, that looks like a rip-off, I'm not playing it.
That was...
I love how you can just casually drop a flying dropkick in this game.
Yeah. It's like WWF without the referees.
It's a hardcore match. No, I should give the Getaway a go. I believe there wasn't there like 2 of them? Getaway and Getaway Black Monday, I'm pretty sure.
This guy on the right looks like he's been shopping at Lowe's.
At Lowe's.
Which is different. Lowe's is a hardware store in America.
Oh, I want to get, there's something I really want to get from Lowe's at the moment. They've got like
Sloppy Joe's.
Close. They've got like a Hawaiian shirt and Hawaiian short set, but it's Cheezel branded. Yeah, I actually did try to get myself a set of them, but they were sold out. I was like, holy crap.
Oh shit, more dudes, you're right. You gotta beat them within a time limit.
Lightning says, talking about the Getaway, it was made by London Studio only for PlayStation. It had better graphics than GTA. There was meant to be a third one, but Black Monday didn't do so well. I kind of disagree with the graphics. I always thought the Getaway was kind of, well, the first one at least was a bit of an ugly game. But,
That the last one? Yeah, cool. It was a version on PSP as well. Okay, cool.
Going to London. Nice.
How good was PSP for its time?
It was excellent. It was just a PS2 in your palms. Oh, the thing I loved about PSP when it first came out was I can download PS1 games onto it.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Wow. I don't know if anybody remembers the first version of PlayStation Network though, because I remember when it first launched, it only had, like, when PlayStation Network first launched, all it was just a handful of PS1 games, and in order to purchase the games, you had to actually buy it from, like, the websites, and then you had to connect your PSP to your computer, and it would download from the website onto your PSP. I mean, it's pretty bad now by today's standards, but back then it was like, wow, I've got Demolition Derby in my hands, the Destruction Derby in my hands.
What the f... Did I miss a minute or I...
Stop. Hammer time.
Oh shit. Shit. I love the... That's awesome. The expression on his face.
I've got a question for you. Have you ever seen a movie called Street Fighter? I'm not talking about the one based on the video game. I'm talking about the old martial arts one.
No.
That's a shame. It's a good one, but there's an effect that happens in the movie, like when the main hero like punches the bad guy, it turns into like an X-ray effect. So it just turns into an X-ray of the dude's like skull shattering or bones breaking. I reckon that would have been a fantastic effect for this game. And Game Boy Brian says, didn't the Legend of Heroes RPG series get its start on the PSP? But English maybe, but it was on other Simpsons. Ay caramba, other Simpsons. I did it again. Other Simpsons before that. I've got the dyslexia at the moment, unfortunately.
Cystexlia.
Yeah. Lightning goes to Mortal Kombat X-Ray. Yep.
This is like Mortal Kombat though at the moment.
Yeah.
All right. I might need to. Excuse me, guys. I gotta have some noodles. Do you mind just waiting for a second while I just boost my health a bit? There we go. All right. Now. Oh shit.
So I'm just picturing he's got like his little portable kettle boiling it, waiting 2 minutes for the noodles to cook. Kira said yup to the cup.
Man, this is rough.
Because that's the thing. If this was like Yakuza 2 onward, Kira, he would have been absolutely smashing him. But since this is like Yakuza 0, all his moves aren't fully learned yet. So you got to deal with what you got in this.
And there's so much money just flying around.
Big guy just comes flying at you.
I know. It looks like the money, the timer's gone now, though, which is good.
Mm-hmm. They must have run out of goons.
Jesus.
I wonder if there's any. I wonder if you get anything special for beating this stage while you still got time left on the timer.
The dramatic death scenes. Oh, jeez. Hey, guys, come on.
Oh, I just caught that. I'm stomped to the crotch there. Whoa.
Fat boy's just...
The flying fat man.
Far out.
Yes, that's how he's rocketing himself, Game Boy Bryant.
Oh, the little bitch. This fight scene just goes on forever, doesn't it? See ya, Asano. It was like, but at the end. Wow, that was epic. Not a scratch on him. Look at him. Oh, Lightning was first in chat. Okay, sure. Did I lose them? I can't keep this up forever. There's too many of them.
I like how he's not sweating. I like how he's not sweating, or he's got, or I like how he doesn't even have dirt on his suit.
Yakuza are after you, aren't they? She's sharp. Oh, she's a stripper. Stay out of the streets like that and they'll find you in no time. If you wanted, you could step inside the club for a while. This is going to turn interesting. The floor plan's a little unconventional. Back door leads right into the sewers. You can get out from this part of town without anyone seeing you. Who would have thought that the back door leads into sewers in a strip club? What's that design? Imagine the smell. Those assholes think they own this town. You
It'll be like da 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 da.
Why is he staring at her? Just hey, if you got a better offer, by all means. Being able to move around underground would be huge, but can I trust her?
Oh, this could end up being like a Streets of Rage 2 situation. You know, when you get to the bar on the first stage, and the chick at the bar just pulls out the whip and just starts attacking us.
This way, sugar, and step lively before they catch us. Hang on, that dress looked weird. Looked like she was soaking wet.
Maybe that's how she gets to work through the sores.
I have to eat something because I can't carry any more items.
I like how she's still smoking on in the inside as well.
That's the 80s, man. Who gives a shit?
So I'm just picturing, hey love, wanna dance?
What the fuck? You weren't kidding about this place being unconventional. What do you need an access to a place like this? I heard previous owner wasn't exactly upstanding businessman type. I don't know what he was afraid of, but he wanted a quiet escape route. Stinks, but them's the breaks.
I wouldn't be lying the match down there if I were you.
I've never bothered to check myself. But it's got to connect back up to the street level somewhere. Not much use as a secret passage otherwise. Why does he always pause and think? Hey. Arigato. Once I can walk around Komoja about being hunted around, I'll come back as a paying customer. I'm sure you will, Toots.
Yeah, how many buildings can you think of that lead to a saw?
Oh. Did you hear what she said? Or did you see what she said? I don't think that. Yeah, she's setting him up.
Mm-hmm. Watch out for turtles.
He's been set.
It is a Streets of Rage situation.
That's this dude. Ooh.
Stop it. Get some help.
Gonna get some nasty infections battling out in the sewers.
Yeah, I reckon. Get a cut. You don't know what you'll catch. How's it? You asshole. You're making this fun.
I like how his glasses managed to stay on.
These are in-game graphics. You just got to keep reminding yourself of that.
Mm-hmm.
That woman was one of yours. I'll let you in on a little something. The Yakuza game, it's not like boxing. The man who gets beat down isn't the loser. The guy who can't tough it out to the end, he's the one who loses. You're going to get your shoes dirty. Oh, he's taking the glasses off. There you go. Put them back on. You look uglier now. In Yakuza life, there's no KOs. I'll tell you what, Kira. To me, a finger or two doesn't mean shit. Having them two beat me to the captain spot, I couldn't give a fuck. As long as I'm alive, I'll keep coming back up for more. Which is why you half-ass like yous, the one thing I can't stand. Now die, you little shit. Fucking what? He's stopping it with his... He's stopping a bar with his hands like that. That's not gonna cut it.
What is that suit made out of?
I reckon.
So I got a question. How the hell did the motorbike get down there?
It's GTA style. Come on, didn't you play GTA 5?
Yep, the bank mission, yes.
Yeah. That tunnel was so damn long in that game.
Very intense stuff.
Oh, okay, that didn't work. Beating these Yakuza scum is kind of, you know, addictive.
Yeah, I've heard about getting into a shit fight, but this is ridiculous.
Alright, I'll give you that. Why is he glowing? Is he glowing turd?
No, that he's not glowing, he's just smells.
Oh, nice move. Finally.
that knockout position.
Imagine being mouthed out, mouthed down in that shit. Fucking shit.
No.
Just end it. Oh, god damn it, really? Get buggy! Fuck you. You'll regret this. Not killing me here when you get the chance. It's like you said before. I couldn't hack it as a Yakuza. I guess Kazuma-san knew that. Knew it before I even started.
He's such a humble fuck, isn't he?
Yeah.
Cousin.
A real Yakuza, though, that's probably more like someone like you. But even a guy like me's got his own brand of pride. I plan on sticking to it. Kill you little... No matter how many times you stand up in my way, I'll keep knocking you down, is what he's going to say. Oh, he doesn't even finish the sentence. That's even more badass. He'll be back. Oh, the suit's dry again. How'd that happen? It's got a few poo stains on it, but...
Must be a magical car wash down there.
Is he going back to the door? Of the stripper joint? Or is he just finding a random door?
Behind door number 2.
Alright. Yeah, he's going back to the stripper joint. What the fuck? Where is this? Oh, no way. He's one of the head honchos of the Yakuza right there. I don't know. He knew that he would lose. What are you doing? Use your eyes, I'm dancing. So, how come you didn't call me yesterday? You had me waiting by the phone all night. Don't just stand there looking bored, kid. Get your skinny ass over here and dance with us. Is that a joke? Aren't you trying to kill me?
It would be murder on the dance floor, wouldn't it?
Oh, there it is. I don't have time to be playing with you. Oops. You can't stop. We're grateful to you, you know. Grateful? Both Captain Kazuma and Lieutenant Kuz. You've given me the ammo to take down those two guys who've been standing in my way a long time. As far as I'm concerned, you're my lucky charm. This guy's such a fucking weasel. It's my angle here. I want you to help out. Repay a little of that debt. Definitely a face you could want to punch. Why not hear me out first? Right, we're going to listen to a deal from the Yakuza.
Let's make a deal.
Look at the swagger in the walk. She's been very patient. All right, talk.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking about a little while back, maybe just you and after you and Kuzo threw down the first time, I went golfing. Freaking gorgeous club. But story time, why not? What's your point? You may not know this, but the food these golf spots serve is fantastic. Alright, we're going to be here for a while. 18 holes, then the curry and the sauna. Once you taste that, the rest of the world's pleasures start to feel like a joke. I'm not sticking around and talking hobbies, get to the point. Still young and impatient. You know, the world's chock full of shit that doesn't seem like it has any connection to anything, but then it turns out it's really important in the long run. So I was coming back around with golf and I took a little detour, visited you and Nishi's old place. After hearing Kaza was looking after the joint, figured to be nigh palatable, but nope, was more like a kennel. Sunflower orphanage. The geezer running it seems so lively for his age. He's killed him. Oh, there, down, boy. Relax. I ain't done a thing. I told him I worked with Kazuma and gave him some pocket change. Maybe $1 million? Guy started crying. Sweet old man, that caretaker. He's just a little bit of blackmail. Emotional blackmail. Am I being direct enough? Even if you make it out of here tonight, you got nowhere else to run. I know everything about you, where you grew up, where you live.
Creepy.
Every step you take. I had to explain to my wife that that's a song about a stalker. She didn't get it. She thought it was a nice romantic love song. I'm like, no. Public relations. Extortion's my department.
Oof, I don't think that dude knows where Kazuma's suit's been.
I couldn't give two damn shits about living life like a proper Yakuza. I want to eat good food, wear nice clothes, and blast down the highway in a sweet-ass car. If I got a hot girl next... I didn't catch the rest of that. The text is
sure he
quick.
doesn't want to be an American?
Yeah, sounds like America.
Yeah.
Come over to my side. You give me that real estate bum, and you're on the winning team, set for life on Easy Street. And if you don't, you'll die a painful, pointless death. You can't beat him in a fight, that's the thing. You only just clawed your way out of that kennel with Nishi, right? No reason to throw your life away now. This game is just one big text, like drama sequence leading into the next Virtua Fighter session.
I was about to say it's bold and the beautiful with fist.
Yeah. Is that your idea of extortion? Fuckwood. What a joke. He shot the girl. What the fuck?
That wasn't very nice.
That was really not necessary.
おめえもこの女と同じになるぜ。この店の前に100人はくだらねえで堂島組のもんが銃持って待ち構えてる。
Okay, that turned violent real quick.
仕事に抜かりねえんだ。
It's maybe just a job and I'm through with my work.
さあどうする。
So, what's your move?
表に出て蜂の。
Waltz out there and get what? Ventilated?
答えはおめえに決めさせてやる。Yes, yes, yes, yes. 決まってんだろ。
No decision to make. I'm out of here. Nani? You may think you've shaken me up, but I don't care if I live or die. You're full of dog shit. You make your choices based on what's fun or not. Me, I'm based on whether I love it or hate it. I'm going and the reason's simple. I hate the idea of joining a guy like you. You cocky shit. In fact, I'd rather get shot.
Whoa.
He was faking it. There's no one out there. They shot that chick for nothing. God, that looks so damn real, the expressions on her face. Threats don't work, and the goddamn idiot should have seen that coming. Oh, God. Why didn't he just shoot him?
Maybe he has use for him still.
Quick, get in. We're boned if anyone sees you. Just get in. Keep your head down and stay low.
Just get in the robot, Shinji. Just get in the robot.
I got lucky. Nishi, you understand what you're doing? Get involved and you'll be a target too. Shut up! This is my last chance to help you out. I've got every inch of the city covered. Right now, just got to get you out of Komarucha. Where are we going? Out of Tokyo for starters. We'll keep you safe, but it'll only buy us some time. Kind of feel bad that chick died. I was just like...
just a very unnecessary death.
Yeah. I guessed it. Oh no, we're not visiting Shenmue place, are we? That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to look for sailors.
Sorry, just picturing the other guy, Kazuma. There's a guy we need to kill. We need to kill.
I'll kill her.
Yeah.
Have they got bear spray? You can't walk in the woods without bear spray. That's kind of dangerous.
Yeah, they might swipe out your picnic basket, eh, boo-boo?
Where the fuck are we? I don't know. I just kind of kept driving.
Hey, wasn't this forest in the Blair Witch Project?
What one? Thanks. I like how prevalent smoking is in this game.
Hmm.
He doesn't have his lighter. I was still borrowing it, did he say? The text is so quick in this.
Bogarting it.
Oh, bogarting it. Okay. Keep it. I won't ask for it back again.
I was about to say, doesn't the car have a lighter?
Oh. All right. Funny story. Zen story time. All right. So what's one thing that kids don't understand about cars these days? What's one thing? Yeah. So what? And the windy part on the car to wind up. Most kids have never done that. Anyway, so Zen's stepfather was buying a new van, and they got delivery of this new van, and Zen wanted to come along and drive in this new car. And he's checking out everything on the dashboard while the old man's driving, and all of a sudden, the kid just yells out, "Ah! Ah!" He's screaming like hell. He found a cigarette lighter. Burnt into the right in the middle of the hand, and because he just didn't know what it was like, all red. He had no idea that would be like, what does that do? As someone that got burnt on Christmas Eve, that's still, you can't really see it. It's not going to focus. No, we're not. There we go. You can see my thumb is still burnt. That's from Boxing Day.
Your thumb is still branded.
I just don't know why they've still got cigarette lighters in cars now. I didn't think they had them, but obviously Zen found out they do. I don't know what happened to my cigarette lighter in my car. I don't even think I got one. I think it just came with a dummy. At least I've never used it. Anyway, that's my little one story. Poor Zen. He had to find out the hard way. It's healed. There's no harm done. He remembered it though. He won't ever forget that. Be sure to savor it, brother. Oh. That's your last smoke. Make it count. What are you doing?
Last smoke before he smokes him.
Isn't this going a little too far for a prank? Come on, bro. Put that thing away. Just stop! It's too late. This is the only way out. How did it come to this, man? When did everything get so fucked? Are these the family's orders, Nishi? I've got nothing to do with it. Sure. You know what they do to guys who fuck with the family?
They send them working at McDonald's.
And then they make damn sure it lasts. They'll keep you clinging on. Make it hurt as bad as long as possible.
This is sort of turning into an old yellow moment, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't even tell they're human anymore. I can't let them do it, Kira. Kiru. I'm not watching you die like that.
Goodness sake, Kazuma doesn't have rabies.
You haven't watched many Asian dramas, have you? What's there after? You can never be free. There's no statute of limitations from the Yakuza. At this point, I'm through as Yakuza too. But at least I can keep you from dying in pain. I think he's doing him a favor. I can make it quick. That's all I can do.
Oh no, I think Kazuma's gonna die of old age from this speech.
You might want to take, like, do you know how easy it is to actually pull a trigger on a gun? Like, it really does not take much force on the trigger for it to what's the word?
Maybe
dispatch the shot. You wouldn't want to be standing in front of a guy quivering with his hand on the trigger, knowing that it only takes, it's not even, you don't even have to pull all the way down. You only have to halfway pull the trigger. It's going to release the shot. After you plug me, bring my head back to them. Use it to fight your way to the top of the clan. Promise me. It's up to you now. Look at the lighting, how much it changes the look of his face. He doesn't look like the same dude. Don't look at me. Don't look at me, Kira, please. He's going to off himself. Man, the fuck up and do it. And don't get to the top by crying. What the fuck?
Don't get to the top by crying. Don't know if that's actually true these days.
He missed. What's the problem? Aim carefully. I'm not dead yet.
Imagine that, getting grilled by your victim.
Yeah. Can't you fucking aim? How could I shoot you? This is such an emotional ride, isn't it, this game? And we're ruining it with fart jokes. I wouldn't be still alive if it wasn't for you beside me. I'm useless. Nothing means anything. He was like a badass character a few minutes ago, and now all of a sudden he's sulking like a bitch. Means we're just both still kids. Getting caught up in something way over our heads, making trouble for Kazuma. Throughout this whole time, you still haven't seen Kazuma. The dude is in jail. He has not had anything to say about any of this. I wasn't even a man yet. Look at me, talking all cool about ending it for you quick. So fucking pathetic. Seriously. Thank you for the follow, Porso One. Hello, Porso One. Welcome to a very dramatic moment in the game, and we're just, you know, putting fart jokes and stuff in it to kill it. Back to Kamurocho. There's still work there I need to do. You can't. They'll kill you for sure. No, this is the life you just gave me. I want to see for myself how far I can take it. Run! Just let me do what I have to do. I sound like an interpreter, like I know what they're saying. You and I end here. From this moment on. Huh? We are no longer sworn brothers. Oh, that's harsh. That's worse than death itself. I don't want you to have anything to do with me. He's trying to do it to protect him. Is he going to walk it? No, he's legging it. He's going to leave him in the woods.
Don't do that. There are bears out there.
Yeah, he hasn't got any bear spray. Like, come on. Well, that could have turned out differently, couldn't it?
And he forgot to bring his tent.
And that's the end of chapter 6.
Very intense stuff, that
Oh,
chapter.
achievement unlocked. Haven't had one of them for a while. There we go. I should put it down here. And climax battles item opened. Okay.
Actually, no. And no, I haven't been snorting anything, if you want to ask.
Paradise After Nights, crowning it, the Cabaret Grand. Oh, there he is. Oh, we're going back to him now. But in the shadows of those neon lights, Majima's fate is held in the vice grip of a man called Sagawa. He looks like the dude, like an Asian version of the guy from Police Academy.
Mahoney!
Yeah. Porso won the game. He's awesome. This like really intense storyline. Goro before he went batshit insane. So Sagawa award. That's right. Oh wow, forgot all about this. It gets him to carry out a hit, and it turns out it's a blind chick. Because Yakuza, of course, they got to take out a hit on a blind chick. How many times in this game has there been a moment where someone's wanting to kill someone, but they're just like, I can't do it. I just can't do it.
I can't do it. Not this early on in the game. I can't.
Wait until chapter 9 at least. All right, so we're going back to Goro now.
Also says, I accidentally started with Yakuza 7 because of the memes. Yakuza 7 is a good starting point regardless, because you really don't
I don't think
need
it
to
really
know.
matters what order you do it in, actually. Oh, a bit rude. What is this place? A warehouse, full of old sofas and stuff. Wander around and you'll hurt yourself. What's going on? Why is this stuff happening to me? That's the question, isn't it now? Those Yakuza were asking for you by name. You can't tell me why you got no ID? I really don't know. The name, Makoto Makamura, or the telephone club girls know it. They know. Makoto is looking for a man with a bat tattoo. So, is that Makoto you? Or is it the big guy who was using the name?
I've got a question. What kind of bat are they on about? Are they on about the bat or the whoosh bat?
How's it go?
Or swoosh?
I'm guessing bat, as in a flappy bat. Yeah. Speaking of which, there's a shit ton of them every night in our place now, and they're huge. They're not like the skinny little fruit bats. These guys are massive, and there's hundreds of them that go over our place every night now.
Oh, you got the Chad bats.
Chads. The Chad.
Yeah.
It is you. Then is that the reason the Yakuza are there after? I bet she's got a tattoo. She somehow will expose this tattoo. Who are you? Oh yeah, he hasn't even introduced himself. What, me? Sit down. Hang on. Pauso says, from what I know, you can either start from Yakuza 0, Yakuza 7, Yakuza Judgment. Well, Yakuza Judgment's not really... It's a spin-off.
And you can start from Yakuza 1 as well. That's not a bad starting point.
Yeah, you can start from any of them. It really doesn't matter. The best way to explain Judgment is like watching Frasier after watching Cheers. Like, it's a totally separate thing.
Niles!
Yeah. Isn't it weird? A lot of people don't even really. A lot of people
picturing the everyone in the fight going, "How about some tossed salad and scrambled eggs?" Ah!
A lot of people don't even realize that Frasier is a spin-off from Cheers, and it's because it goes so far back that when he was on Cheers, he was super young, and he wasn't like, it was the same character, but it wasn't really. It was just like a dude that walked in and who happened to be a doctor, I think, at the time. I don't know. You know, you just know Yakuza and Judgment will cross over sooner or later. I don't think so. I think they're going to stay separate. I would like to see him do another spin-off, though. I don't know what the spin-off will be, though. What characters... They can make a spin-off game based on the girl wrestling scene. Which we still haven't tapped into yet. Can't even take care of one person. I'm a joke of a... A joke of a what? Nani? Of a hitman. No.
Dun, dun, dun.
Just not quick enough to get to the damn... But I ain't the only one gunning for you. Just who the hell are you? What's this bat tattoo? Who are you looking for this guy? No more. Where is Lee-san? Let me see Lee-san. Who the fuck's Lee-san? Oh, Lee-san died, didn't he? That big guy, the Yakuza, came to grab him, shot him. He was shot? But he said I'd see him soon. Yeah, there she goes. Relax, I don't know what the story is, but I know he'll take a bullet anywhere. It'll kill him. Oh, he would avoid taking a bullet anywhere. It'll kill him. Not enough blood loss to kill a guy. Really? Once we're done here, I'll take you to him. But first, I need you to tell me everything you know. Makoto. It's a weird storyline because it's just like they leave you hanging. We're like 7 chapters in. We still don't even know really the full what her deal is. I guess we're about to find out. If you came to kill me, why help me? Why haven't you done it? Night's not over yet, bitch. Well, do you want me to? And she's just going to sit there and sulk. Doesn't matter. As soon as the guy who hired me to do it finds out I'm keeping you alive, he's going to kill us both. What? But if I knew why everyone wants you dead, I might actually be able to do something here. Yeah, you can't Google it back then, can you? What's the bat tattoo thing about? Why are you after this guy? Is he the guy who hired those Yakuza to get you? Why the hesitation then? Lee-san knows about the man with the bat tattoo. Please ask Lee-san. He'll tell you everything you need to know.
Ah, of course. It has to be a fetch quest, doesn't it?
God damn it! And why the hell didn't you say so sooner? What? He may not have gotten plugged in any organs, but the guy will still got shot up if he bleeds. But you said he'd be alright. Sometimes you gotta tell a white lie. He's gonna leave it there. Listen up. If you don't want to die, do not leave this room for any reason. She's just gonna sit there and... Well, she can't even stare at the walls. Like, you know what I mean?
Can't even read a magazine. Watch telly.
Being blind, man, far out. Would it kill you to say thank you before you... I didn't catch that bit. Yamagata. Sorry to drag you out so early. Odyssey hardly used that shed. If you can buy me a favour from you, I'll call that a bargain. Still, asking me to lend you space to keep a girl locked up? You into some sick shit? No, not this time. Don't breathe a word about it to anyone. That takes balls. It really is sort of a crest that you make to your biggest rival. What makes you think I won't spread this little secret around? If the wrong guys knew about this, I couldn't stick around and set the problem for you too. Are you having trouble catching up with the dialogue? It's not just me, right?
Oh, I can read.
I wasn't saying you can't read. I'm just.
It also helps that I'm working on a delay, so when your sentence is dead, I can just catch them there.
So our Lord of the Night can really see the big picture. Very well. I'll keep your private indulgences to myself for now, but a favour's a favour. Don't forget, you owe me now. Who the fuck chooses his ties and stuff? Look at the colour. Did you see that? Blue suit, mustard shirt, and this guy's got no taste at all.
He's got a suit of a Spider-Man villain.
Yeah, he does look like a comic character.
Yeah.
They're a little different from the full cabarets like the Grand or Odyssey, no? Right. They charge by the hour like a cabaret, but offer the top-grade hospitality of a luxury club, hence the name. Haven't been there myself yet. Why? Maybe you should then. If folks found out Centauri's Lord of the Night ain't been to a cabaret club yet, they'd be laughing. They that good. There's a lot of dialogue in this, isn't it? Men and women both make the shift soon enough. Full cabaret's got another few years tops. If you're that big on them, why haven't you got into the cabaret club game yet? I know business ain't green over at the Odyssey, but I've already tried. Couldn't make it happen. Oh, this is that rival club dude from before. Got it now. Go and take a look for yourself sometime. You'll understand real quick. Whoever rules the cabaret clubs rules the night. I think you'll see why.
Oh, is this the pimp side mission?
See the Rego? XO. There's a car that's parked around a corner from my place, and every time I drive past, I can't help but say the Rego out loud because it's so funny. It's I'm gonna say it. I don't care if he gets personalised plates. That's his own fault. Ubu. Ubu. Every time I drive past it, Ubu. And yeah, it's a like a Mitsubishi Lancer or some shit. Alright, let's try and get this damn storyline going. What, already?
I like the fact that as soon as you get to a secret base, someone finds you right away.
This is one of those
bikers.
Not so secret.
Overly cartoony bikers.
Ooh. Better. They always end up ass up. I love it. Like, sorry. So what's the first game you're going to stream once you get your shit together?
Ratchet and Clank.
Okay.
One of the Ratchet and Clank games, the latest one.
So is this the cabaret he's talking about? The entrance is not that flash. Oh no, we're going back to the... We're not going to the cabaret. We're going back to try and find out if that dude's still alive. Oh, shit. Okay, you might want to call housekeeping. He's gone. Where the hell did he disappear to? All full of holes.
Nice.
Who the hell are you? Why are you here? Can't understand you. I'm not involved. I just came to get clothes for Lee-san. Don't care. The voice actor for this dude's funny. Listen. He said... You a doctor? So where's this hospital at? No, I'm not. I'm on Lee's side, Doc.
I was just about to say, that's not a Japanese accent. Then it popped up Chinese.
Yeah. She's the one who asked me to meet Lee. So please tell me where this place is. As if you trust a dude with a patch. Quick before I make this hurt. It's a mahjong parlor? So it's an underground thing? Can I go now?
The plot thickens, but only slightly.
Not yet. I don't know what Lee... I don't want Lee knowing... Oh, wow, that's a bit rude. Take a power nap. Oh, a bit rude. Place was called Jumbalumba or Jumbalabala, whatever you pronounce that.
Weren't they the guys that came up with tub thumping?
I thought you were going to say that. I get not that. Shut up. Just shut up. That song sucks. Can't believe how much money they made out of that shit song. That's the place. Big guy from Hokushui should be there getting patched up. This is Goro we are talking about. His morals are twisted compared to Kiryu. He's just playing mahjong. Hey, it's running when you'd get here. Took you longer than I figured. Nane. Drop the scowl, friend. You're telling me you expected me to find this place? Let's say if it was a distinct possibility. See, I ain't your average acupuncturist. God hands, remember? Oh, hold up. You didn't think I'd let that one slide, did you? Been waiting for that East Tar. Do you play mahjong?
Which rule set? Like
okay. Just mahjong. Like do you play mahjong? Why complicate things? It was just a yes or no question. God damn it.
Only the version where you have to match pieces. Okay. Like not the poker style one.
Okay.
Because I cannot get my head around that game.
Oh, it's getting to that time of night. You seem fine for someone with holes in him. You fucking crazy? Hurts like a bitch. Can't move my arm either. Wish I could trade with you. You're not going to ask what happened to the girl? If Makoto was dead, you'd have no reason to come looking for me. She's alive, right? You've never killed before, have you? I can tell just looking at you. You've got the look of someone struggling to cross that line. So riddle me this. What's a guy who can't kill doing taking hit jobs? You don't know shit about me. Chill out. Green kid like you can play for all he wants. You ain't scaring anyone. I can tell plenty about you. Everything, really. That's Ron. Sorry. I don't know what... Ron, does that mean like checkmate or some shit? I don't know.
Yahtzee.
Yeah. I remember playing Yahtzee. That was fun. The girl's fine. Relax. Good. Then what? You're here to try to find yourself a way out of getting whacked? This guy catches on quick. Now that the killer's screwed the pooch. What? He said, what the fuck does that even mean?
I beg your pardon?
He's done what with what? I still ain't decided not the killer. I'm not the only guy after her. Take the Yakuza who put air holes in that body of yours, for instance. What about him? Why do they want her? Go ask your employer. He's after Makoto too, ain't he? I like how these two are just acting like they're talking about sport or something.
Mm-hmm. They must be into game if they're talking about that.
What? Hang on, these guys just suddenly appeared out of nowhere. That man is after you. Nice playing with you, Slim. We ain't done talking here. You still don't know whether I'm on your side or not. You're still gonna fight me anyway.
Just casually brings a giant sword to to a little place like this.
So much for diplomacy then. We're gonna have a fight. Oh, look at all the shit in this room. This is gonna get stuff flying everywhere. Let's test the ragdoll physics.
I hate to be the janitor of this place. You'd be like, oh man, I just cleaned this place up yesterday.
It's just such a slow fighting style. God damn it. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, and I forgot. Wow, I can't do shit over that, can I?
Oh my gosh. I'll have to change fighting style.
I've forgotten how to do it. Hang on.
D-pad, isn't it?
Pretty much dead. That's the first time I've died in the game.
Oh, pretty brutal death animation there.
I think I might just change up because this is not going to suit this star. I'm fighting Chinese men. That's a bit racist.
Maybe just breakdancing him to death.
It seems to be the most effective way. And they're talking in Chinese. Gone. Yeah, so that fighting style was just not good, not up to the job. Well now, I guess you're more than just a lousy hitman. Could be I underestimated you. What was he doing sitting there the whole time cowering like a... I ain't here to mess with your turf. I really just want to know where the girl's a target. For fuck's sake, just answer the question. If you were really thinking the reason why they're after has anything to do with a guy with the bat tattoo, I'm telling you, you're wrong. And how can you be sure of that? Makoto didn't tell you anything? She said you knew. Told me to come and ask you. She knows, just doesn't like talking about it herself. Meaning what exactly? Fuck, we're dancing around this topic, aren't we? She's only blind because of the man with the bat tattoo. Nani? About 2 years back, Makoto first came to Osaka. No people here, no place to go, just an 18-year-old girl on her own. Right. She got gigs as a live-in hostess or whatever else, bounced around a lot. What, literally? No. Problem is that she made a perfect prey for the less than savory crowd. Right? The guy approached her, real scum, chatted her up long enough to find out that she was all alone here, and then dropped the nice guy act in a hurry. Kept her locked up in a cage so she couldn't get away. What the fuck? You don't just grab women and put them in a cage just because they're single? That's not how it works.
No, you gotta wait until you marry them before they feel like they're in a cage.
Korean mafia bought her as slave. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh.
This plot just went nuts.
Yeah. Went south real quick.
I won't get specific, but that's why she can't see now. Post-traumatic... is that such a thing? Is that such a thing?
I have no idea.
So nothing actually happened to her physically, right? Post-traumatic something blindness was the official diagnosis. She saw so much shit that she was just like, all right, that's it. I can't handle this anymore. Click. Is that... I don't even know if that's a thing.
Looking it up now.
I mean, I might sound ignorant here, but I've never heard of it before. Post-traumatic psychogenic blindness.
Post-traumatic psychogenic blindness.
And last thing she ever saw was the tattoo of a bat on the arm of the scumbag that sold her. Oh, and it is a bat, not like an animal bat, not a cricket bat or baseball bat. Or an old woman bat. Makoto says she wants to stop the same thing from happening to anyone else.
Here we go. I like how the first question is post-traumatic psychogenic blindness real? Then it says, psychogenic blindness occurs in various psychiatric conditions. Its pathogenesis is not well known. There are speculations that conversion reaction uses a physical symptom to express a psychological conflict. However, in malingering, the patient claims visual loss for secondary gain. Yeah, I don't understand that.
No, I lost interest halfway through that. It just sounds like hokey shit to me, but what would I know?
It sounds more like that they're trapped in like a moment rather than, actual eye loss. Like, have you seen people with PTSD and how sometimes they can just freeze because they're just trapped in a time frame?
No. I've never had that. I've never seen that.
Well, that happens.
I've heard of it, but okay.
They get so stressed that they just can't do anything because they're just trapped in a moment because they're so focused on this moment that probably it's more like they're probably more unaware of what's going on around them because they're distracted by their stresses.
All right, just forgetting, drop that for a second. Did you read this line that he just said? I want to snap the fucker's neck in half and I want to rip the goddamn bat right off his arm.
Ouch.
Wow.
I can't say I blame him, though.
There, that's your answer. The bat piece of shit is small time, goes around town picking off innocent girls when he finds them. Can't imagine a man like that's behind what's happening to Makoto now. It doesn't explain the Yakuza.
Sounds like we're only getting part of the story.
Can't say I do. That's all I can tell you. The girl, she's inside the Hara building in Shotofuku, whatever, in a warehouse at a club. So what, you're planning to just give it back? How are you planning to tell your boss if you don't kill her? You're a dead man. He catches on quick. Besides, that just means Makoto's going to get hunted down by the guy they hired to replace you. So what? What do you want me to do about it? It ain't impossible to get away. There's just one way you, me, and the girl all get away clean from the Yakuza. I'll warn you now though, it ain't pretty. Keeping what really matters safe means giving up something equal in exchange. What the fuck is wrong with Japan? You and I need to work together. You need me? Yeah. And I'm gonna need you to decide whether you're in or out before I tell you the plan.
Oh, they're gonna plan on faking their deaths, are they?
Sounds like it. How serious are you? I'm dead if I don't do something. I'm asking you to do this, so you in? Fine, I'll do it. Alright, good. You get back to Makoto, look after her for today.
I like how the guys you've just beaten up are still scattered on the floor as well.
They're just having a nice nap. What are you planning to do? I'll tell you once I got it all worked out. Till then, it stays secret. Well, it's a secret because I don't even know what the fuck you got planned. You haven't even told me. I'm there from evening on. I run the place. You serious? You're the guy in charge of the Grand? Next time you're thirsty, drinks are on me. Alright then. I'll get in touch tonight. What's your name? Goro. Majima. I like robots. They're not really that friendly. Social. And that is the end of tonight's stream. I've got to wrap things up. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for all the follows tonight too. We had Claymation Nation, Shade Eagle. Let's just roll the credits. Before we go though, when are you getting back to streaming? Date?
Late February.
Okay. I'm glad you didn't
It's still
say...
it's still a little while away, but I still got to get some real life shit out of the way first.
Okay. Well, once you got those hemorrhoids fixed up, we'll... as for me, I'll be streaming again on Tuesday, and I'll be streaming. I don't know. I just should continue this. Yeah.
Quite,
it's getting good. The storyline. I like it, and that's all I care about. I don't want to stream Fortnite. You missed out on this Fortnite stream?
Stream Fortnite.
You didn't see. I was streaming Fortnite with Zen on New Year's Eve. We did the countdown. No one clipped it. I've got to go back and clip that. But yeah, stream New Year's Eve with Zen because he wanted to stream. He wanted to play Fortnite, and I said you can play it, but only on one condition: you got to stream it. Because I'm trying to teach him how to stream. I'm trying to teach him responsibilities, how to be in front of a camera, and he kept mumbling. His problem is he took. So we're talking about Zen, who's a friend of ours. He's only 12, and he's half Australian, half Japanese. And when he's in front of a camera, he kind of just talks really softly. And I'm like, mate, you gotta talk loud. You gotta talk to the chat like they owe you $20.
Yeah, just don't talk like me because that's doing it wrong.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway. Paul Lee Kwan, he will have a deep voice in a few years. I reckon only in 2 years. Give him 2 years. His voice will go, ugh. Anyway, let's roll the credits. So nice of you to drop in there right at the full-time hooter there, Paulie. These are the people that streamed today. Sorry. Oh my God, I'm tired. These are the people that made today's stream just that little bit more awesomer. Let's roll the credits. I don't know if I've got music going on in the background. I do. Thanks for the support. I've got to change this. We had Porso. Thank you for the follow. Oh, only one follow. We had more than one that. Oh, because the stream died. Shade Eagle followed. I'll roll the thingy again. So we had Claymation Nation. Then we had Shade Eagle. And then Porso 1.
Nice.
Shade underscore. I can't handle having underscores in my names. Emerald underscore Rangers. Oh, you were lurking the whole time. Oh, okay. I don't look for that, so no. Nice of you to lurk. My name's been Brian. I've been gaming since SinceSpacies, and this is Emerald Rangers, and he's just, I don't know, hanging out since Sonic or something.
Something